Hey, hello metalheads, welcome back to the Metal Anthology Awards 2025. We will go through number 11 up to number 20 today. Let's start off with number 20. It's called Sour. It's a band from Scotland with their sixth album called Amidst the Runes. If you know them, they are playing atmospheric melodic black metal with the inclusion of violin and cello. This band is from Mastermind Andy Marshall. His release is what I consider maybe their best album to date. While the last album, Origin, went into melodic death metal territory along with the atmospheric side of the band, here he's back into longer, memorable composition while keeping the great lead guitar playing that he brought on Origin. The best of both worlds, if you ask me. I love all the strings are building tension and soulful atmosphere. Andy Marshall is not playing lead guitar, he's got his guy, and that guy is the new guy since Origin is simply fantastic. For the guitars to shine sometimes in simplicity. That said, the guitars have their moment to shine in simplicity also, and they can deliver more complex outbursts in some solos. So we got a great balance between way more sophisticated guitar playing and rather melodic guitar playing that is quite simple. Fantastic record to walk into the nature and feel a relief of the city and all those noises. Number 19, it will be Elven King from Italy with the last chapter of the trilogy Reader of the Runes. This one is called Luna. It's power metal with progressive and folk elements. That's what you get here. Elven King has always been very distinctive in their sound, and putting them in the power metal category only will be way too lazy. They are doing so much more. First, the production is one of the best of the year, in my humble opinion. The cover art by Zofia Dankova is stunning once again, and she did the whole trilogy. They have this ability to create this soundscape, combining mesmerizing chorus with catchy leads on guitar and violin while building a solid foundation in the rhythm section. Drummer Simon is very calculated and tricky. There's not a single detail left aside. All the ingredients are flowing to engage the listener from start to finish. I love their hooks and the curveball they are throwing sometimes. I really love the blast beat they did in the nice ending masterpiece song, the title Reader of the Runes Book 2. Yes, they can deliver really something special, and if you follow the whole story, it's a conceptual album. Beautiful trilogy all in all. Now we are getting to number 18, and it's Buried Realm from Colorado Springs with their fourth album, The Dormant Darkness. Let's dive into melodic death metal with some spices of technicality. Josh Dahmer is handling all the songwriting as usual, and he has numerous renowned guests to help him creating this beast of an album. On vocal, Christian Halvestam is singing 4 tracks. Bjorn Strid from Soulwork is doing two of them. And we have incredible featuring solos by Per Nilsson, Gus G, Christopher Hammett, Dean Arnold from the band Primal Frost, and Daniel Freiberg, who was in Children of Bodom lately, before disruption of the band. Finally, great orchestration created by Francesco Ferrini of Flesh God Apocalypse. Yes, again, him. Man, what a year for this guy. Josh Dahmer isn't one-handed on the string at all. He's a really gifted guitar player. He's playing fast, challenging riffs and super melodic solos as well. On the song Human Code, the intensity of the song is a treat. And what can I say about the solo of Per Nilsson on this song? He slaps that part top corner with phrasing. a phrasing to let even the most competent players without words. Definitely the best album by Buried Realm. Alvestam and Strid are singing some of their best stuff lately, I'd say. Number 17, it's the Halo Effect from Sweden. They threw that their second release with March of the Undead. It's Gothenburg melodic death metal in the vein of Old In Flames and Dark Tranquility. All members has been in the band In Flames at some point. Nicholas Englund and Jesper Stromblad are writing the songs, and Mikael Stane is crushing it on vocal as usual, as he does always in Dark Tranquility. And we have also cello and violin on 3 tracks to add more depth and feel to the sound. This second album is non-stop banger, stunning melodies that are living rent-free in your fucking brain. Yes, I'm hearing some right now. You'll hear a lot of fast riffs like in DT. The riffs themselves are always very melodic and full of that contagious energy. The memorable melodies are still the center of their composition too, and you get guitar solos that are exactly an extension of those leads in most of the songs. So it's all about great hooks, a very solid second album that brings nostalgia again. Next one, number 16, is Suotana from Finland. They released Unas 2 to complete this journey started on the first chapter. Melodic death metal with amazing musicianship, some epicness and progressiveness are invited also to the party. Ville Rossio is playing guitar and writing all the stuff. His bandmate Pasi doing an equally stunning work on guitar. Tommy Netola is creating the keyboard lines that fits the whole melodic landscape. I have to admit I like part 1 a little bit better. However, it's almost on par with super catchy songwriting like in Foreverland and Twilight Streams. Those songs bring Old Ensiferum and Old Children of Bottom world to collide. This is as good as that. The leads are melting your heart and your brain at the same time. The progressive song 1473, Unus, sees the band challenging themselves again with a long epic track, and you get female vocal on top of this. The best way to close up this long adventurous album. But I was forgetting their rendition of Hatebreeder is Not Over. This is the song that closed the album, and yes, I love this song by Children of Bodom since its release in 1999, but I have to admit these guys find a way to revive the track and add some really interesting spices while celebrating the original masterpiece. Next one is number 15, is Nefarious from Poland with their debut album Cosmic Crypt. This new band is playing outstanding melodic death black metal. I'm really impressed with this debut album. The guitar work is flawless. The solos are amongst the best in the genre. Their solo fits the songwriting perfectly. It's dark, melodic, challenging, sweeping, and some solos are quite extended for our own pleasure. Oh yeah. And there's a lot of great tremolo riffing, fast picking. The dual guitar is unrelenting, and the atmosphere on the tenebrous, menacing cover art that you see there is shown all the way through this album. I love the vocals that are leaning more towards black metal by Alan Borkowski, who is playing guitar too. You get some clean vocals, but it fits the part. It's not forced into at all. They can slow down the tempo. They have really good dynamics, and the guitar are always at the center with the riffs or the leads or both at the same time. I love the keyboards in the back. It creates a really menacing ambience that like jam everything together. Next one is number 14, and it's the band Defecto from Denmark with their fourth album Echoes of Isolation. About time for some progressive metal on this list. I really hear the fact that they are from Denmark. I hear some Anubis Gate. I hear older Pyramaze, but also DGM, Symphonics are coming to mind. Guitar playing is astonishing with exceptional solos. They are technically challenging and very melodic at the same time. It tells you a story with some curveballs. So yes, the soloing is brutal here. The riffs are grooving most of the time, making you headbang, and they can accelerate the tempo in some places. The guitar tones are rich, thick, comforting in a way. Each song inhabits a different psychological struggle, and it's all about turning pain into power. That's what Nicholas Sony, the singer, said about the album, and yes, it feels like that. Yes, I can hear that power in his voice. So much emotion deployed with hooks that will reach you deep inside. Coming at number 13, it's Allegiant from Denver with their 7th record called The Ossuary Lens. No doubt in the sound they are staying true to themselves with technical melodic death metal, adding classical guitar parts at times. Greg Burgess is writing most of the material on this record. Michael Stansel, the other guitar player, was busy with his other band, but he still wrote at least one song on the album. Singer Ezra Haynes is back in full force with his register of arch vocals. We can hear multiple layers of vocals on almost every song. You get also some clean vocals part by Michael Stansel, who wrote the slower closing track. Dark Matter Dynamics is the most intriguing song here, and a fucking masterpiece itself. Greg shows his ability to write classical music and then switch in metal mode seamlessly. This is absolute greatness. Instrumental part in the middle is fucking out of this world, with Adrian Bellew contributing amazing acoustic guitar for that part. It's very challenging guitar playing. The riffs are crushing you all the way through, and Jeff Saltzman helps elevating them with creative drumming that is never stale, always progressing. Lead guitar here are stellar, phrasing is killer, and so melodic without getting cheesy at all. It feels threatening with one of the best tone out there. Number 12, it's the band, the Titans, Testament from California with their last album, Parabellum. No need for presentation, these thrash metal legends are there since 1987 with their first album, The Legacy, and they are releasing the best album from all the Bay Area thrashers since The Gathering. I think this band is still very relevant. They make no mistakes, and Parabellum is a very strong album. I like the fact that they are trying still new things, like they started to do on Titans of Creation in the song Curse of Osiris. Indeed, we hear like some black metal riffing with blast beats on that track, and they did it even more on this new album. There's even some death metal riffing too. Eric Peterson wrote some of his best and crushiest riff ever. Alex Kolnick is a fucking stud on lead guitar, and new drummer Chris Dovis is unleashed, and he blasts the kit with very intricate drum patterns. I really love his work, especially when you have to replace Gene Oglen. It's not easy. Big shoes to fill. What I can say about the monstrous lead vocal by Chuck Billy, guy's voice is like a fine wine. He's still improving, and his repertoire is larger than ever, going from black screams to a more mellow sounding voice to death metal growls, and then you have his more regular trashy voice that we all know. get rid of the song Nature of the Beast, and I think this album will be even higher on the list. It's such a filler, but all the other tracks are really good, and some of them are excellent. You have some masterpiece in there. Yeah, really love this album by Testament. Last one for this part 4 is Sea Serene from Baton Rouge, Louisiana, with their third album and first in 11 years. Yeah, it's called The World Outside. This is guitar-oriented progressive metal with Jay Lamb doing everything except the drum by Rory Pacione. I love their 2004 album when it came out, and this return is such a blessing, such an improvement from the first two albums. All the riffs here are intricate and just kick-ass grooves all throughout. The sound of the album is massive, and the guitar tone magnificent. The songs are all almost over 10 minutes. There's a lot of development in each one of them. There's no ballad. Yes, there's softer passages, but it never gets boring or stale. So much stuff in each song, many great ideas, and the culmination is always the stunning guitar solos that are quite extended in every single song. Vocally, we have arch vocals mixed with clean, powerful delivery. He just uses the vocal that goes along the best with the riff. Finally, beautiful piano are used, and those songs are just elite songwriting. So check Sea Serene. Tell me in the comments which album did you prefer in my list, and hopefully we have agreed on some of them. So I'll see you in the next one. Cheers.